Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Character Mashups podcast.
I'm character.
I'm playing one.
Mashup? Anyway,
What are we
Spence and I are
mashing?
mashing together right now.
Like potatoes.
Yeah.
today I wanted to strive to have a special episode of this podcast where it is, in fact,
Oh, it's a research episode.
no, that's next episode. What are we
Yeah.
talking about next episode?
You guys will figure it out.
To be determined. Long research documentary episode next time.
As long as
This
it isn't
mystery.
6 hours,
Uh,
right?
hey,
Could be 6 or 7.
I'm not the one who did it this time. You can't blame me.
Yeah, it's my fault if I make it that long.
That's fair. Today, I wanted to have a power scaling discussion that's actually interesting, because a lot of them boil down to which person has bigger stick, whose universe has more nonsensical rules, that kind of thing. And it's always been just sort of lame to me, especially when you take two very obscure feats and you're like, so this person would do this, and so this person would do this, and it doesn't really feel like it works.
It's arguing over things that don't really cross over, you know? You're comparing apples to oranges in almost every one of those situations. Unless it's like in-universe for the most part, and even then it can be kind of difficult.
For sure. Like, for instance, there's still some debate as to who would win an arm wrestling match, the Hulk or Rogue.
Yeah, I could see that being an issue.
And they're from the same fucking universe. Anyway, so today, we're going to try to make it actually... interesting. I have, before me, 11 funny, unique situations. 6 of them are combat encounters.
Oh, great heavens.
And 6 of them are non-combat encounters.
Wait, hold on. You said 11. You said 6 and 6.
Sorry. 5 of them are non-combat encounters.
Okay.
6 of them are. My bad. 6 or
There
7.
will be plenty of bloodshed. Shut the fuck up!
There will be plenty of bloodshed. And I asked each
6
of
or
you
7
to
pints.
bring to me a dozen characters of varying power levels and origins. And it's your guys' job to sell me how they would win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a situation, I'm going to tell it to both of you guys, and you guys are going to each, in secret, pick one of your characters. And your guys' goal is to try to win. There are power-ups. There are, like... How many clauses are there, Spence? Like 14?
13. There's 13.
There are 13 clauses.
He stole my power-up.
You have those
You
power-ups.
stole my power-ups before
I
recording.
would never do such a thing.
You dropped a power-up.
I need that for later.
You do. You might lose without that one.
This one has
Foreshadowing.
This one has instant speed.
Hell yeah.
None of the power-ups have instant. Anyway.
Yeah, they do. It says right here.
Oh my god, it says instant speed!
Yeah, it is in parentheses, dude.
Dude.
This one could be played as an interrupt.
That's funny as fuck.
Easy.
Anyway. So I'm going to read aloud the first situation, and people at home, here we go. We're going to have some actually fun power scaling discussions.
Okay, let's do.
Okay, the first one I picked is a televised MMA fight. Follows all the MMA rules, and your character must fit in a ring. So, in the MMA ring.
Got it.
I also got it.
Okay, please write down your...
I don't have it written down, but
Please write down your character and slide it over to me.
Is he right in there?
I don't know because there's no
what's he-
fucking
what's
ink
he
in this
writing?
pen.
I see the ink in that pen from here.
It had to get down. Okay, cool.
Get down tonight. Get down tonight.
In a televised MMA fight, following all normal MMA rules, we have, hailing from World War II history, the only man to take out
Oh my
Nazi
God.
soldiers with a bow and arrow. We have Mad Jack Churchill, 5 names McGee.
I'm pretty
And-
sure they're legal. I'm just saying.
And fighting him in the ring, hailing from Gotham City, the guy who puts the rage in steroids, Bane. Now, Trevor, if I'm remembering correctly, the Bane you picked had to end up being from an animated series?
Yes.
So which animated series Bane is this? Because it could change things.
The early 2000s one.
Okay,
I don't remember. Look, it's been a while.
that's fine.
I just
That's
remember
not the
having a
Batman,
bunch
the
of them on DVD,
animated series,
and
right?
like I always remember like I don't know how to describe it. I just remember watching the scene where he
that's
breaks
fine.
his back next to a train.
That's classic Batman animated series. That's totally fine. It's basically Golden Age comics Bane.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then Mad Jack's losing. There's no shot.
Spence, you're supposed to be arguing for your character to win.
Okay. My guy is a dude that's legendary for wielding a fucking sword into battle and getting caught 3 or 4 times just be put in concentration camps just for the jokes of it.
Mad Jack Churchill is a really funny character from World War II.
That being said, he's not fighting Bane.
You can
He
use
becomes a
a power-up
chew
if you need
toy.
to.
Spence, if you want, you could use a power-up. I honestly think Bane is gonna mog
He's
a
gonna
real
rip
person.
him to shreds. The referee might tie
No.
a hand behind his back with vibranium chains, and he still rips
All
him to
right,
shreds.
the first point goes to Trevor because Bane will beat up any real person, even if they did kill Nazis with a bow and arrow.
Which it goes hard as fuck.
Honestly, legitimately
mad aura.
badass. Like, your character is winning on aura.
Yeah, exactly. You have more aura.
I guess
But
before...
the thing is, for MMA fights, he's not bringing a bow and a sword.
For sure. I'm not sure why you put him in the unarmed combat one, but, here
Because
we are.
I thought it would be funny to have see,
All right.
I'm sorry, Spence. It was kind of a clean kill.
That's super clean. First round goes to Trevor. How do you think this is going to go? Mad Jack just steps into the ring, and then, there's silence in the crowd. Bane just exhales, I'm gonna
Bane
break
just
you
fucking
now.
Stomps onto
Okay,
the
so
arena.
here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a WWE match,
Mhm.
sort of, but it's MMA. All right, you get the entrance of Mad Jack first, so it's everyone like, oh shit, yeah. So you come up, yeah. Everyone else is like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it's just everything goes dark, and it's just green eyes of fucking Bane. It's just, oh no.
Poor Mad Jack, honestly.
He does one jump into the ring, and then fucking decks Mad Jack.
You know what? I think Bane will
and
let Mad
pummels
Jack hit
his
him one
head
time.
into the fucking ground.
Bane's done that in the animated series before.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
Mad Jack would give him a solid hit to the knee or something, and then his I don't know, hand would break on contact.
I like to imagine both of them get the same, because it is MMA, but I'm imagining wrestling style intros since Spence said it. I imagine both of them get super loud cheers from the crowd and wrestling style intros, right?
Mhm.
And then the camera just cuts back and it's Bane standing twice as tall as him. And then he just
And
fucking Sparta kicks him.
He just flicks him, and he just instantly melds with the fucking cage.
All right.
He just Family Guy death pose.
Yamcha death pose.
Yeah.
Wow. I as fun
I'm
as
sorry,
it would
Spence.
be. Round 1 is, I think,
it's
the
over.
easiest no diff. Round 2, ping pong match. Must follow rules.
Ping pong match?
Ping pong match.
Fuck yeah. All right. You do have my paper.
Yeah. Here you guys go. You just need to select a character that you think will beat random other character in a ping pong match.
Is this considered combat? You said 6 combat situations and 5 non-combat situations. Ping pong is for life or death.
I can neither confirm or deny if the ping pong match is considered a
Spence,
combat
you need
situation.
to pick someone that's combative, because this is definitely a combat situation. Okay.
That'd be a funny pick. All right. We have. Wow.
What we got?
We have
What a
the king
matchup.
of bondage, the man who
What?
paddles women,
What?
known for using gadgets, driving cars, and chain smoking, Sean Connery. He has to beat hailing from a land at least a little far away, some unspecified time in the past. The man, the myth, the legend, user of the downside of the Schwartz, Darth Helmet.
What's this matchup? What do we even cite for this?
Who would win a ping pong match?
Okay, I have some irrefutable evidence.
Okay, hit me.
Sean Connery is a rich as hell dude, or at least was. He is dead now. He
Oh.
died in 2019.
Mhm.
Rich people love to do a menagerie of things. One of those is ping pong.
Mhm.
He is at least somewhat skilled in ping pong because he probably does it in his free time.
I mean, do you have anything to back that up? I bet Sean
He beats
Connery,
women with paddles.
He does beat women.
So
He has some experience paddling. That's very fair.
I've got that.
I only said the King of Bondage is a James Bond pun. I don't know if he was actually into that. He probably wasn't. He was a chain smoker though.
Mhm.
Okay. So your argument, let me get this straight, is he probably played badminton or table tennis at some point, and you'd imagine he has not zero experience.
I'm going to look that up. Live research moment.
Okay, live research moment. Spence, what's your argument for Darth Helmet beating Sean Connery? He is really short. Darth Helmet's like 5'3", right?
Yeah, but his face of his Darth helmet is just big enough as a wall to just. He doesn't even need a paddle. He just uses his forehead.
Unfortunately, the match does say must follow rules. I'm pretty sure if the ping pong ball hits you, that breaks a rule.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with ping pong.
He played tennis a lot, according to this article, which crosses over quite well.
Sean Connery's a little advantage.
I had to scroll a little bit.
Sean Connery has experience playing regular tennis. He has a reach advantage on Darth Helmet. What's Darth Helmet bringing to the table, Spence?
Power of the Schwartz.
Okay, he does have a point there.
And
does Sean Connery have a defense against literal telekinesis?
No.
And he also doesn't have steel balls because Darth Helmet would just yes, that to his balls.
Unfortunately, attacking the other person is considered a foul in ping pong.
He's not attacking him.
He is attacking him.
Telekinesis. There's no rules against telekinesis in ping pong.
Okay, the judge is like omniscient.
For this point and every future reference, if something says follow the rules, that doesn't mean don't get caught breaking the rules. That doesn't mean don't get caught breaking the rules. That means follow the rules. So using the downside of the Schwartz to give Sean Connery testicular torsion during a ping pong match does qualify.
All the things you could just fling the ball off the table and you choose to twist his nuts into nothing.
Well, okay.
Okay, yeah, come on,
okay,
give it to me.
Can't use that. Then
come
the
on,
actual
Spank.
Telekinesis, though. Would Sean
the
Connery
actual
have
telekinesis?
That is a little hard to. I feel like it's like this, right? Ping pong rules do specify that you can only hit the ball once, right? And it has to hit and then go to the other side.
Yeah.
But we don't have any rules against using telekinesis on the ball. As a matter of fact, if there's a strong wind and the match is outside, I'm pretty sure it's not ruled out as a flaw.
Like golf works the same way.
Yeah.
If there's a strong wind, it's accounted for. Hell, it's considered an obstacle, but a legal one that generates more hype.
So Sean Connery has reach and experience, and Darth Helmet has telekinesis. I feel like this is going to Darth Helmet right now. Do you have any power-ups or strong arguments you'd like to use, Trevor, or are we giving it?
I don't really have anything else outside of experience. Should I power up though? Because what's going to beat telekinesis? You know what?
This is such a funny picture.
Let's say
Sean Connery and Darth Helmet just.
Let's say it's a tough match and Darth Maul goes easy on Sean, but once he realizes Sean has got the nuts, he then starts using telekinesis.
Yeah, I feel like Darth Helmet's got this.
Yeah, he's got this. I'd love to use a power-up, but I don't think a power-up really helps me here outside of calling some fucking god entity to, I don't know, literally warp the reality of ping pong.
I mean, if you call in a backup, it does turn into doubles versus one.
Right, but he could just telekinesis the ball between the two.
He could.
Sean Connery is literally just, he's good, but he's also a dude. And that's it.
Sean Connery it's kind of like the Mad Jack versus Bane.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite. I don't know if it's quite as much of a curb
banning the shit out of me.
No, but it's like regular man versus.
Yeah, regular man versus enhanced.
Spank gets this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're neck and neck, 1-1. All right.
Now 3.
Let's see here. What do we got? Okay.
To be fair, I pulled out Bane in the first one, so
Yeah.
this is fair.
You know what? This one leads in pretty well. This one is, I think, a pretty
What'd you have
solid
his power
one.
level at?
Sean Connery?
No.
Bane 6.
Bane.
Okay. The next category is win a street race. Must finish the race in a car. Dirty tactics are allowed.
Ooh, Mad Max type shit. Flirt genuinely.
I mean, I was thinking more Fast and the Furious, but if you have a Mad Max character, feel free to use them.
Dude, this is
Ooh,
awesome.
Actually,
Is this a combative situation?
this one actually has driving experience.
This one does too.
Oh shit. I was worried this would come up and you guys would be like, I don't know if this character can even drive.
Yes, I summon animal.
I was imagining someone having like Zeus or some shit or like Gone Yu and just being like, okay, hear me. All right.
Zeus would definitely drive a Tesla.
Gah.
We have.
You're so silly.
All right. An Echo Fighter from last round. A more badass version of people that have existed in real life. The man, the myth, the legend. The 007 that gets all the ladies. James Bond.
What?
And he needs to beat hailing from the internet and arcade games. The only man who could give Huge Hans a run for his money. Wreck-It Ralph.
What the fuck? You know what? Funnily enough, he has experience driving cars.
and he has experience dirty driving.
Holy shit, both of them do.
The matchup
Both of them
is
have
crazy.
cars. Both of them have cars they
Yeah.
could bring to the street race too.
They both have funny gadgets on them. This is close.
Oh, dude. All right. Who wants to go first? Who has round 1 of saying their character wins?
I went first last time. You have to go.
All right, Spence.
So
Talk me through how Wreck-It Ralph beats James Bond in a street race.
in his fucking Candy Cruiser,
Mm-hmm.
when they're going neck and neck, he just goes over, hey, bop,
I'm sorry. I think
Beats-
you lost already.
and beats the fuck out of his car. One punch, that's all it takes to fake. Even though I like James Bond and I love his cars, that one punch to the ass end of his car, spin, gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What happens is James Bond starts up his car, revs it up, says a hot one-liner like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not in the mood for sweets. And then he pushes the big red button and a fucking missile flies out and destroys your car in an instant.
Can't James Bond's car also fly?
Yeah, it also has, like,
What?
detector mines that, like, you know, auto-aim missiles towards it. So, like, if you plan on using any funny power-ups, he could just, you know, deter them. Also, it can fly. And it has grappling hooks.
Does
And-
James Bond's car fly?
No.
No?
I might be thinking of the
None
one
of-
from
none of
Cars
his-
2.
None of his-
Okay, Cars
None
2
of his
flies.
cars fly.
Okay.
Okay, but he does have grappling hooks in the lights.
Wreck-It Ralph can also punch the road so
No.
that it fucking explodes.
Which one of his vehicles had
I'm trying to
grappling
remember.
hooks?
I know there's one that has grappling hooks.
There's one that he can remotely control via his phone. There's the standard array machine guns, missiles, smoke screens, caltrops.
Like, there's so many
Ball
fucking
bearings.
items, and the Candy Cruiser, like, the most threatening part about it is the fact it's Wreck-It Ralph, not the actual vehicle.
Wreck-It Ralph can just punch the road.
That's true, but how much is he going to, like, you know,
He could
warp
just
the
also
road?
punch the missile.
Okay, Judge speaking because it's really close. How fast are each of their cars? Because they're each bringing their own car. James Bond's car probably goes like a max of, like, what?
It depends on which car.
It's
'Cause
fair.
there's the Vantage, the DB5, the BMW.
I mean, Trev, you didn't specify which James Bond movie, so you can probably just pick the best car
Vanquish?
for this one.
There's the Aston Martin Valkyrie, which can exceed 250 miles per hour.
All right, we'll go with that. 250. What's Wreck-It Ralph's miles per hour?
Working on it.
Okay, cool. Because it is technically a go-kart. This might just be such a curb stomp, and it just looks close because they both have driving
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I can't really find anything on that.
You
You
don't
do
know.
have power-ups if you need them.
You don't know his speed feats.
No.
Okay.
What?
How fast does a go-kart go? Like, none of them exceed like 100 miles per hour,
Most
right?
of them go up to like 80, I think.
And Wreck-It Ralph's a big dude, kind of
So he
crammed
gets
into a
slowed
small
down.
candy cart.
I don't think he's going over 65.
You know what? I think, as judge, I'm giving this to James Bond simply because Wreck-It Ralph drives a go-kart of unspecified speeds. And James Bond drives a really fast car with missiles on it. That seems
And
like...
guns and
to
traps.
be fair, I think the machine guns would probably do it faster.
Wreck-It Ralph isn't exactly
Just get
immune to
mowed
bullets.
Yeah.
Tonight on
Yeah,
the
tough to say.
tonight on the news, Wreck-It Ralph mowed down east side of
Down by
Baltimore.
I
by
like
James
to
Bond.
imagine...
It's just a Yamcha pose.
I'm imagining, okay, this is gonna sound cringe as fuck, but I'm imagining this goes the way the last Twilight movie goes, where both of them imagine the race, and then it cuts to what happens in real life, and it's way lamer, where fucking James Bond just pushes the machine gun button, a little machine gun arm props out of his car, just fucking
unloads a mag in this fucking guy and just
zooms off. Alright.
I mean, there's power-ups if you need to.
It's gonna be a point for Trev.
Alright.
Alright, point for
All
Trev.
right. We got it back. We're back in the lead. Thank y'all.
Alright. Our next one. Your character needs to win the Hunger Games.
Dude.
Assume the other opponents are 22 well-trained teenagers.
Damn it. Mad Jack
Dude,
would've been good
that's
here.
what I'm saying. You could have had the fucking Nazi hunter in this one, bro.
Bane.
That's not fair.
It just cuts to Bane just killing a bunch of fucking teenagers.
That would be hilarious, but no.
Did they have guns in the Hunger Games?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Oh, by the way, this is the Hunger Games, so your character doesn't spawn in with anything. And keep in mind how likable they are determines if, like, sponsors will, like, pay to give them, like, food drops or, like, cool weapons
This
and
is
stuff.
this is an easy dub.
Does anyone have Ariana
sorry.
Grande?
No, easy dub.
Okay.
I don't know about easy dub.
No, this is an easy dub. I'm sorry, Trevor.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Also, I
is.
have power-ups.
Okay.
All right.
If you chose Katniss, I guess.
That would be really funny. We'd have a fun plot argument. Okay. Oh, wow, this is actually really interesting, and none of the teenagers stand a chance.
Okay, so it's just our two characters left after all of this.
All right. We have hailing from myth and legend out of the Far East. The man who conquered China before it was cool. Known for his role in Dynasty Warriors. Lu Bu.
Lube.
Versus...
God. I hope not.
known for helping to inspire Lord of the Rings. One of many heroes who made dying look badass. The man, the myth, the legend, Beowulf.
Sorry, I'm.
Fuck.
All right. I guess Spence had to go first last time. Trevor, tell me why Lubu would beat Beowulf in the Hunger Games.
You know, it's not that I don't know what Lubu can do. I just need to, like, go back to Beowulf and just understand how cooked I am.
I need to go understand who the fuck Lubu is again.
Live research.
I think the battle's honestly epic.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, the fight between these two is absolute cinema.
So the reason this was here was because I wanted a kind of like guerrilla tactics category.
Uh-huh.
But everyone does spawn in the same area, and they can either run off to the woods or run to the center and try to get a weapon, but it's always a bloodbath in the center, and that's how the Hunger Games starts. I feel like none of the teenagers have a chance, and Lubu and Beowulf will just immediately go to the center, because
And then they'll just like try and maul each other, eventually grab weapons from the chests and stuff and just go at it. It'll be epic.
My thing is Beowulf has actively like wrestled bigger than humans to death before, so I'm kind of leaning his direction.
Like, he has sort of supernatural power on his side. Lubu is like strong, you know. If it was a battle between a normal person and Lubu wins. Let's be real. But Beowulf is like kind of a hero of legend, so
Beowulf is like not quite as strong as Hercules, but up there, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanna hear the arguments. I wanna hear you guys try to rationalize it.
Beowulf's naked wrestling.
You just want to see big buff naked men.
Single-hand.
Me too, bro.
Quite literally, single-handedly, with one hand, took one hand from the ugly Grendel.
Uh-huh. Lubu slaughtered thousands of samurai on the field.
Oh, Japan?
Mhm.
I thought he was Chinese. My bad.
I might be racist on accident.
I thought Lubu was a Chinese hero.
He is.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I was like, samurai.
Still,
Fuck, did I get that wrong?
Inciting a race war.
Lubu is a like renowned. He conquered China before it was cool. You know, Genghis
His
Khan.
arrogance like brought so much ire to him, and yet all he did was just go, "Okay, fine, fight me then," and then he just beat everyone. So he has immaculate aura. Okay, I still don't know if it beats Beowulf.
Beowulf only died because he wrestled a dragon to death.
Yeah, Lubu's not that cool. All right.
I mean, hypothetically, if Lubu realizes Beowulf is stronger than him, is he tactical enough to run into the forest and try to win on guerrilla warfare?
Probably. Because he is a warlord. He's seen those tactics before, but the question is, do they work?
They don't.
I mean, Lubu's main flaw is arrogance, though. Would he really assume Beowulf is stronger than him?
You know what? I feel like he'd try and fight to the death anyway.
Okay. So they both just run to the middle.
He's smart enough to know, like, how to retreat and how to tactically attack, yet his arrogance and emotional instability will get in the way and get him killed. I might need a power-up for this one.
Oh, okay. Are we getting our first power-up?
Because I don't want to lose the lead just yet. Okay, Spence. I respond with assist trophy.
Yeah.
Look through the judges' characters and pick one within one power level of your character. That character helps. No repeats. So you can't choose the one I choose. But more importantly, I get someone to assist Lubu in the decimation of Beowulf. Responses on the stack. I pass priority. You're going to cast it at instant speed.
Copycat.
Oh, shit. Both of you are calling in your assist trophies?
Yeah. Okay, we need to figure out who gets to pick first, because
that has instant speed, so stack is first in, first out.
Yeah.
So Spence gets to pick.
Spence gets to pick first.
Yeah.
First in, last out, isn't it?
It's first in, first out. So you'll get to pick, your thing will happen, and then Trev gets to pick, his thing will happen.
We're going by magic rules.
Okay, so Spence, you're calling in your first assist trophy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
So it needs to be within one power level of Beowulf. What's Beowulf? Like an 8?
Beowulf's a 7.
Beowulf's a 7. So you need to call in a 6, a 7, or an 8.
Big 7.
Trevor, isn't Lubu a 3?
Yes.
You might be cooked.
I might be cooked. But you know what? I got his copycat out of the way.
Fair.
Look, it was either that or I just lose, right?
That's fair. I do need to know the actual characters.
Well, he gets to choose first, so I gotta wait until he chooses. Because I think I know what I have to go with.
All right.
Because I got Michelangelo, Captain Jack Sparrow, or Lucio.
I am so fucked, dude.
Dude, have Lucio in there for the mad buffs.
Lucio wouldn't be able to.
Oh.
He would legitimately just be a black guy with no legs.
You get to pick the nugget.
What?
Well, you spawn in without any, like, of your stuff in the Hunger Games. They wouldn't let him take his robotic legs in.
You know, I might actually win this, dude.
If you pick Lucio, he's just gonna be a dude with dreadlocks and no legs.
All right, probably gonna be Michelangelo.
Okay, Trevor, you might be fucked. We have a
Okay.
Ninja Turtle and Beowulf.
So Lubu is considered a 3. I can pick within 1 degree of power level.
Yeah, so you can
I
pick a
pick
4.
You're 4, a rhino.
Wait, what?
Okay, for flavor and
Wait,
aura farming.
He can
Hold on,
ride
hold
the
on.
rhino.
Yes, you
Hold on,
read my
hold
fucking
on,
mind.
Hold on. Question. Because I'm seeing 2.
Tommy's
I'm
power
seeing
level
2
4
numbers.
is a rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? What's the difference between? I'm looking at the first number.
Okay.
Is it the second number that's the power level?
It's the second number that's the power level.
Oh.
So we have a rhino
And Lubu's riding it.
Okay, Lubu riding a rhino is a really powerful tactic. Did you lock in Michelangelo?
I mean, I kind of
I turned him into a Sekiro boss, bro.
but without understanding it.
Okay, that's fair. So, Lubu hops on a rhino in the Hunger Games.
Infinite aura, bro.
And just starts running down teenagers. Meanwhile, Beowulf comes in, high fives Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
POV universes beyond and magic.
You know,
So, Michelangelo has just killed rhino people before.
This is a real rhino, though.
yeah, but I will argue that Beowulf has defeated sea monsters
And dragons.
dragons and Grendel.
And Mikey, actually thrives on chaos, which is what this fucking Tilted Towers Fortnite thing.
It's a valiant effort.
So Lubu is running around mowing people down with his rhino mount that he's happy he got to spawn in from God.
Yeah.
And eventually, let's say he recovers a weapon and, Hunger Games stuff starts happening. And then fucking Michelangelo uses his super speed to knock him off, and Beowulf fucking suplexes the rhino.
Mauls him to death.
Beowulf does that Tifa Lockhart on the train move.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Literally stops the train.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
And then it flips in the air and stuff.
Yeah, I think Spence has got
Spence
this one.
gets it.
There-
Good job, Spence.
Honestly, I'm not sure Beowulf would have lost to Lubu riding a rhino, but that is way closer than just Lubu.
Yeah. Goes hard as fuck.
That's
I will say.
honestly such a funny visual.
Aura win.
That's such an aura win. Just Lubu running down teenagers
On
on
a
a
rhino.
rhinoceros.
All right, give us our next category.
All right, we are tied 2 for 2. And all this talk of Lubu has me wanting to pick a very particular one just because it got me going. I'm sorry you used Lubu already.
Damn.
This is the most complicated fighting prompt, so people at home, hang on tight. Conquer Greece with 100 people the character personally knows without personally fighting in the year 348 BC.
Damn
Oh.
it! Dude.
No,
Easy.
no modern tech, aka must use weapons of the time dash that can be used or made by the 100 people. So basically they have to pick 100 people and time travel with them naked, and then without cheating, you gotta conquer Greece.
I'm sorry, Trevor. This is also another easy dub.
Sure.
I mean, Spence, that's very cheeky, for the record.
I might have to throw on this one.
Oh no! Oh no! Do I know what's gonna happen? Oh no!
Well, hold on. Okay, restate the prompt.
Okay, you need to conquer Greece with 100 people the character personally knows without without actually fighting
Themselves. But
themselves,
other people.
but the other people fight.
Oh.
Okay.
In the year 348 BC. They can't bring any modern tech with them, and they must use weapons of the time dash that can be made by the 100 people with
Spence, I
equipment
actually
of the
just
time.
won.
I beg to differ.
Okay. Here's my card.
All right.
Have fun.
All right. Oh my god.
Did you pull your 12?
No.
Okay. We have, hailing from Macedonia, the first great to ever do it, Alexander.
That's awesome. You know what? For accuracy, you get bonus points.
We have, hailing from a lesser-known superhero universe, Dark Horse Comics and all that, Emperor of the Viltrumite Empire, Thrag.
Thrag. He knows 100 Viltrumites.
What the hell?
He brings 100 Viltrumites back with him. They maul the fuck out of everyone around them.
Okay.
100 people or 100 Viltrumites?
100 people they know.
Viltrumites count as people.
He can pick Viltrumites. He does need to pick 100, and there aren't that many alive when
right,
Invincible
but there's
happens.
half-breeds.
Yeah, and there are 50, so he can just pick 50 Viltrumites and just go in understaffed, air quotes.
Not to mention, there's like
I'm
Omni-Man
pretty sure
and Conquest.
I'm pretty sure he could literally just take one Viltrumite back with him, and I'm not sure Alexander... I'm not supposed to be arguing on your guys' behalf. Spence, would you like to tell us how Alexander the Great strategizes a literal Viltrumite invasion?
No, but I will take the brownie points for the flavor win.
Honestly, Spence, I am putting a little star next to your name, because that is such a flavor win.
Alexander the best boy against everything else except fucking Viltrumites probably would have won.
Honestly, if he picked Bane, like, Alexander wins.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Thrag? Oh my god!
It's raps.
It's raps, bro.
Yeah, there's no arguing that one.
Alright. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay, well...
Thrag.
Let's,
It's okay, I guaranteed lose one of these.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with this one. Win a marathon in the Arctic. Cannot kill the other racer. It's a no combat marathon in the freezing cold.
Marathon?
Marathon.
So we have to run.
You have to run.
What if my character can't run?
I mean, sucks to suck. I'm sorry, if you pick fucking Charles Xavier, you're just fucked. He's just gonna be rolling his little wheelchair next to some penguins looking at him real funny.
Does he get
Damn,
tank
it's cold.
treads?
That'd be funny as hell. Or his little hover,
His hover scooter thing?
Yeah. Alright.
I think I have the dub.
Reminder, we only have 5 rounds left, and you guys have 3 power-ups each still.
Do they have to run?
Yes.
Damn.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. Whatever happens, this is going to be fun to talk about. Which is the point, people at home.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Thank you for listening.
If you made it this far, you know what? You get a golden star. You did it.
Okay. Okay. We have, hailing from exotic areas in the world, one of the largest poisonous snakes in existence. Venomous snakes in existence. The one of many, Black Mamba.
Black Mamba!
Like an actual snake.
Yeah.
An actual snake.
An actual snake.
Trying to run a marathon in the Arctic. Not sure if a Black Mamba actually can do that just
I think
on
I
its own.
overpicked for this one.
But
What?
we have hailing from the studio who brought you Can't Count to 3.
This guy's got dope.
The man who comes from the land down under, and I do mean both hell and Australia,
This is so true.
radiating pure Australian energy with a fist that hits with the pressure of a crocodile biting. Saxton Hale!
I was wondering.
Ultimate survivalist.
Okay, so outrunning a black mamba is something I think Saxton Hale just has on his
Yeah, he just
power
he just wins.
description. Spence, would you like to defend how this Black Mamba is winning a foot race in the Arctic?
No, this one was kind of a throw.
Okay. Do you guys want to talk about this at all, or is it just
There's
Saxton?
a black mamba that gets eaten by a polar bear randomly. Saxton Hale beats up a couple of polar bears for fun, and then runs it, and then goes, "Whew! I think I could run around that again."
Anyway,
I feel like
no,
He'd
the
do
mamba
it again for fun.
being cold-blooded just fucking freezes in the snow.
yeah, probably.
Still gets eaten by a polar bear.
Maybe get some frozen mamba jerky.
I'm not using a power up for this one. I don't think I need to.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. I wouldn't use a power up if I picked Saxton Hale to beat a foot race against a Black Mamba. Like,
Spence, you could have
Saxton
done
Hale
anything
is
else.
a little out of his environment in the Arctic.
But he's definitely withstood extremes.
He
For sure.
He could definitely do it.
Yeah, he's definitely better equipped to win this than the Black Mamba in, I think, every category. So Saxton's got this.
he might lose a nipple.
No, those things are harder than steel.
All right.
And that's when it's warm.
I feel like that was a very peaceful thing, so we're going to pick something,
Violent.
yes,
Hell
indeed.
yeah.
I am violent right now.
All right.
Start violencing Twin.
Fight to the death in New York Harbor.
In the harbor?
Yep. It happens in one of the Godzilla movies. It's
Oh, okay.
They-
In the harbor, huh?
Mhm.
I need my guard back.
All right. We got him in.
And the results say
Oh boy. This is going to be very
epic.
fun. Okay.
Fucking Black Mamba again. God! Black Mamba, but it's a normal person.
What?
Black Mamba, but it's continental level.
We have, hailing from some of the best movies Japan has ever put out, he is to dragons what a lion is to kitty cats. King Ghidorah
Fuck, I lost.
versus the one and only bringer of Ragnarok,
Yorm?
the snake that causes a quake, Jormungandr.
Little wiggly boy.
Little? He's so fucking big.
Okay, so the two of them appear in New York Harbor. What happens?
King Ghidorah brings
away
down
and then
fucking
shoots
lightning
a laser.
and fries Yorm. Thor style.
I mean, that is completely fair, Spence. I was actually leaning in the Jormungandr direction, but it occurs to me Thor canonically beats Jormungandr in Ragnarok, and that means that Jormungandr is not invulnerable to lightning. So that's actually a really strong argument. King Ghidorah
How
probably
far down in the water can Yorm go?
as far down as he can swim.
Okay.
Wait, your idea for winning this is Yorm running away?
No. He'll still be in the harbor. He's just gonna swim down. Once he gets
Okay.
once he gets King Ghidorah in the water.
Hold on. Live research time. I'm curious to see how deep the harbor of New York is.
Jormungandr does have size difference in his advantage, actually. Like, Jormungandr canonically goes around the world,
he's
right?
infinitely long, so he could just go up to where King Ghidorah is. Could King Ghidorah fly?
He's not infinitely long. He's just the
Sure.
length of the world. He's
He could
equator.
get up high enough, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
the depth of New York Harbor is 50 feet.
Yeah, he can't go very deep.
You know what? I don't need to. He goes up towards him. Ang. Little yum yum. Ang.
Spence's lightning argument really won me over. Like, King Ghidorah fights giant monsters for a living. Jormungandr loses to Thor, who has a hammer that probably shoots weaker lightning than King Ghidorah.
I don't think I could use a power up to really help here either.
Remember, everybody has 3 power-ups remaining, and there are 4 rounds left.
So question.
Yeah.
If you don't have the one that does instant speed,
Mhm.
you can't react to another power-up?
You can totally play it after, but just not interrupt it.
We
in
have to
response.
resolve the copycat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious.
We only have 4 rounds. And I only have 3 left, but I don't want to lose. Would Jormungandr gaining perfect info on King Ghidorah actually help him?
I can't imagine it would, because currently Jormungandr is just losing to hacks at this point. Like, King Ghidorah has stronger lightning than Mythology Thor.
Okay, so calling back up. Can I choose a character I've already played?
No.
Okay.
That's why you have 12 characters,
And
and
there's 11 matchups.
that's right.
Oh, I get it now.
I was thinking with triangles when I came up with this podcast idea.
I love rectangles. I love refrigerators.
You know what? King Ghidorah's got it.
All right.
It's a cool ass kaiju fight, but
Oh, this is absolutely fucking epic.
Oh my god. I'd watch this movie like 6 times.
Can we get this movie, please? Because
Please.
this honestly sounds awesome.
This is cooler than anything the Monsterverse is doing.
definitely.
All right, that's a point to Spence.
What's the score right now?
The score is currently Trev has 4 points and Spence has 3, but Spence does have a little star because he did say Alexander would conquer ancient Greece.
The brownie point's gonna
Yeah.
get me the dub.
I swear.
you fucking.
Well,
mosh.
it can't be a tie because there's 11.
Oh yeah, that's fair point.
Well, some of these can stalemate.
I guess if we stalemate, Spence, you win because of your brownie point.
All right. Now
That's all I need.
That's hype as fuck, the idea of King Ghidorah fighting Jormungandr. So we're actually going to pick something kind of slice of lifey. something real chill. The next category is you need to convince an all-powerful, apathetic alien that it deserves to exist.
That it deserves to
The
exist?
character.
Oh.
The all-powerful, apathetic alien pops down
Oh my
and
god.
says to this character, I'm going to kill you unless you can prove to me you have a reason to exist.
There you go.
Let me look at my list again.
Dude, this mother... Oh my god.
I would like to remind everyone, all players have 3 power-ups remaining, and there are, after this round, 3 more categories. All right.
Okay.
What's the
What-
intro, bro?
What did you
All
do?
right. We have, hailing from approximately 36% of the couches in America, overpopulating every urban center, a cat.
Get fucked.
We have, hailing from Middle Earth, one of the Maiar, Gandalf.
Okay, hear me out. You remember the inspirational speech that he gave to fucking Pippin
Uh-huh.
Or Frodo.
or Frodo? I think Gandalf's got this in the bag.
The cat looks up and goes, meow, and then, like, shows its belly, and it's all cute and stuff.
Do
It does that cute thing where it licks its paw, and then it bats at its ear.
Honestly, both of you are
Do-
giving me pretty good arguments.
do aliens understand cute?
It's all powerful and apathetic. I'd imagine a cute cat would convince the alien that the cat deserves to exist. I can't imagine a living creature that can conceive of our reality that would like look at a cat being cute at it and then just want to annihilate it.
Mm.
However,
It's so small.
Gandalf's one of his canonical powers is he's literally good at counseling people. I can't imagine Gandalf convinces people he has the right to exist for a living. This is his like job. These are both perfect characters. Unless you guys want to tip the scales with a power up, I'm going to say both of you get the win and it stalemates. We still have 3 more after this, so it's not like it's a match point or anything.
Well, I don't think any of these help me. Because I tried to call in from your team, and
Gandalf,
I don't have that one now.
Gandalf attempts to fully
What the fuck-
understand the cat.
Yeah, what is the cat gonna do with the knowledge of what Gandalf is? Copycat doesn't really work unless Spence
I would-
plays something, and I have the same power-ups he does, minus... Well, no, he called in too.
Mhm.
So we have identical power-ups again. And then calling back up, all of these other characters would probably hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm cool with this stalemate.
I would add a closing statement,
Mhm.
if I can.
Go right ahead.
The alien being apathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's cute. No, I don't think it would just be like, okay, that thing just dies. I think that Gandalf would convince the aliens better than the cat would. That
The
he
cat
deserves
wouldn't
to
even
live.
need words. It's a
I
small,
don't.
cute
So,
creature.
so let me bridge the gap here, Spence. Okay, this is how I'm imagining this goes. Okay, there's a blank void cube, and in it
A
is
board cube?
and in it is Saitama.
Oh, no.
And
Oh.
appearing before Saitama is a cat.
Wow.
And then in an alternate dimension, appearing before Saitama is Gandalf.
This guy's really got some free time.
Gandalf would be pretty good at convincing Saitama that he deserves to live. The cat would be pretty good at convincing Saitama that it deserves to live. I don't think either of these characters have a lose state.
I'll take the stalemate.
I'm gonna give both of you a point. So Trevor, you're at 5, and Spence, you're at 4. We've got 3 more remaining. All right. I think we're gonna go with this one before the character rosters get any smaller. All right. 1 year of prep time. Must assassinate the other character. They spawn in current year in a location of the character's choice. So basically, both characters will get to spend a whole year researching and learning how to kill their opponent. And then they'll spawn in the same 2026 era world wherever they want to, and they have to find the character in that version of 2026 Earth and kill them.
Okay.
Reminder, everybody has 3 power-ups remaining, and there are 3 rounds remaining. So try to account for picking a power-up. Oh boy. That's a pick.
That is one of the picks ever.
I guess this is gonna be weird. I don't know if
A rhino. It's actually weird.
You gave a rhino prep time.
If you give
Can
a
I
rhino
do some
prep
research
time,
before I give an answer?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
if you give a rhino prep time,
How much prep time would a rhino need?
that is an excellent question. How much prep time would a rhino need?
Imagine he just puts down cat.
And then you're just a bad guy for killing a cat.
Well, no, they'd have to find that specific cat.
Dude!
The cat still probably loses.
The thing is, you have to find them.
Yeah.
Hold up,
But the
I got it.
But the cat doesn't have a win state, is the thing. Like the
I
cat...
was gonna go with that. I think this is the
Ooh.
time.
The cat contracts rabies.
Depending on what Spence picks, this might not go well, but...
Remember, everybody gets a power-up for each of the following rounds. Okay, so with a year of prep time, who wins? How did I know you were going to put that the second you said live research? Okay.
That's funny.
In corner 1, we have the most unfortunately named character in classic literature. The whitey who does the bitey. Moby Dick!
What?
in the other corner,
Okay.
we have, hailing from a grim dark anime, the man whose name is Dracula spelled backwards, Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. I feel like Alucard would do a really good Captain Ahab impression.
You take that fucking boat that he brought back, single-handedly shipping it out into sea to chase down Moby Dick while wearing an eye patch and a hat.
I need to look at my
I
notes.
feel like this is more Hellsing abridged, but I like that more.
This is very much a Hellsing abridged episode.
Hey, Dandy Dick.
We're even summoned to
Miss
help.
me?
All right, Spence, remember, we are currently in use it or lose it territory for power-ups.
Copy that.
I think you're going to wait for Trev's pick, because Trev
What's
is...
the score
I'm
at
away.
again?
Trev, you are currently winning 5-4, but Spence does have a brownie point.
And we did get a tie, so
Yeah.
we can tie, and I will win.
It is Spence's Spence could possibly win to brownie point, which wasn't in the rules, but I'll give it to him because Alexander the Great is pretty funny. What's your power up to beat up Alucard?
Beat up Alucard?
With a year of prep time, too.
I need to look up Alucard's durability.
He's really strong.
Like, would you say planet tier?
Alucard, the thing is, he probably couldn't survive the vacuum of space. Or if he could, he couldn't navigate it. Because can he fly? It's been a really long time. I know he gets time control at one point because he eats a Nazi lolly.
No, he ate Tom.
Helsing is a crazy anime.
That's wild.
He ate that weird cat boy girl thing.
Yeah, that was a Nazi lolly.
Yeah.
Schrodinger was a Nazi.
Does perfect info help here?
I mean, does Alucard have classical vampire weaknesses?
Because if so, Moby Dick might be able to source some of that.
I don't know.
Moby Dick is
What
just
the
a
fu-
smart
Where the fuck is Moby Dick?
Okay, hear me out, right? Vampires are vulnerable and susceptible to wooden stakes, right? Think about it. Moby goes up to him, tries to swallow him, boom, surprise steak in his mouth. he controls it with his giant whale tongue and goes, and he stabs him.
The problem is you're thinking about Alucard like he's a normal vampire.
I know he's not.
If
he's
he picked,
a half vampire.
If he picked Dracula, then there might be a chance. But Alucard is anime bullshit vampire.
Also, he just has the fucking castle and the jackal.
Yeah. I don't think perfect info helps a whale in any situation. Also, what the fuck is Moby Dick doing with this year of prep time? This is the canon reason why dicking off became a turn of phrase.
How many combative situations do we have left?
There is currently one combative situation left and one non-combative situation.
Yeah, I'm calling it backup.
Okay. Trevor has activated call-in backup.
Should I write it down or should I just say it?
You can say it.
Okay. I pick Boros.
Okay, Boros from One Punch Man. Okay, Boros has punched Saitama to the moon and conquered large swaths of the known galaxy. Yeah.
He's destroyed planets.
He is definitely probably stronger than Alucard, but giving Alucard a year of prep time is pretty rough. Does Moby Dick even help in this scenario? I just like to imagine.
No, Boros grabs Moby Dick and uses him as a weapon.
Spence, we're in use it or lose it territory for power-ups. Would you like to use any of your power-ups? Because, I mean, I
think regardless of Boros joining the fight, Super Smash style, is Boros indestructible?
Mostly. He's only lost to One Punch Man.
He tanked punches from him, too.
Yeah.
He tanked punches.
But is he indestructible?
Probably to Alucard.
Is he immortal?
Yes.
Would he take a bullet?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, dude, he took literally, he got launched into the moon at like Mach fuck and made a crater and just got up.
Boros is a parody of like a Dragon Ball Z style alien. He's pretty up there. I think Boros could probably beat Alucard in a fight, but I don't know for sure. Alucard does have time travel, and he has a year to study Boros. But Boros also has a year to study Alucard, so...
Boros probably also has time travel to some degree. He travels through space.
He does have a ship that is at least several times faster than light, so he can travel through space. That's something.
Not to mention, he can also just fly through space himself. So...
Okay, Boros is way faster. He could probably pick Alucard up and throw him into the sun, which I think beats any kind of vampire, regardless of levels of anime bullshit.
I'm sorry, Spence, but we're here and I gotta use it.
No, you good. I'm just looking. Hold on.
You might have this if you have something that can beat Boros.
Alucard scales ridiculously, but it is kind of hard because...
Boros was my 12.
Yeah, Alucard's thing is he shoots things with guns, so...
There's not really a gun that beats Boros.
There is. It's called the Death Star.
Yeah, like a few of them, probably.
I think one Death Star is enough to beat Boros. It can blow up a planet. That's gotta be enough. It's a giant laser.
He's
I'm
multi.
unfamiliar with One Punch Man and by extension Boros.
He controls multiple galaxies and has destroyed multiple planets.
Okay, picture Frieza the first time he showed up in
I
Dragon
have-
Ball.
Is Boros immune to psychological manipulation?
Yes. Probably.
No.
He's mass murdered entire like species of sapient or sentient creatures.
I would say he probably couldn't be psychologically traumatized, but if someone had like a Jedi mind trick, there's a chance it works on him.
Okay, I got an idea. We're going to call in backup.
Uh-oh. We've got both of our backups being played.
I'm going to pull out the Elder Brain from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, shit!
And I'm going to turn his ass into an Illithid.
I don't know if that works.
Boros doesn't have any feats of psychic resistance. Elder Brains can just control people. They can just, like, possess them. Plus, giving an Elder Brain a year of prep time, like, Boros is coming onto a world filled with Illithid.
But he would also have a year of prep time for both the Elder Brain and Alucard now.
Yes. We have the Elder Brain.
Mind control?
Yeah, Boros. I don't think Boros has any feats of psychic resistance.
Nothing specific, but
that
the web mentions like his like alien biology and stuff, but it's kind of
Elder
weird.
Brains are alien by nature too. I don't think that helps him in this situation.
By the laws of death battle, if it doesn't state that they do, then they don't.
Damn. Plus, you gotta factor in Alucard is there too. Alucard has time travel. Alucard has, like...
I guess I should have chosen a better 12.
A couple 100,000 dead bodies at his command. Actually, millions of dead bodies at his command.
Those dead bodies can get turned into mind flayers.
Boros,
this is a really fucked combination of characters.
Boros also has an army of aliens. He doesn't show up with a lot in, the one episode he appears in, but, like...
Well, he has several, like, generals, but they're all much weaker than he is.
Oh my god,
Saitama just no-diffs all of them.
Yeah.
The Elder Brain turning all the things into fucking Illith. Oh my god.
Well, multiple S-class heroes struggle against them.
Yeah.
I know they don't scale super high, but, like, they're at least well above, like, 4 tier, right?
The thing is,
There's a fuck ton of them.
Alucard is Spence's, like, 9, 10?
8.
Yeah, Alucard is Spence's 8. Alucard's a really powerful, like, entity. He's not a Castlevania vampire. He's an anime bullshit vampire. Imagine the most anime bullshit vampire
Is
you
Boros
can.
even a 12 then at that point? Boros was my 12.
Boros is for sure a 12. He just doesn't have... He's losing to hacks here. He doesn't have psychic resistance.
I guess I give it. I don't know. I don't have anything else. I chose the big funny whale.
The big funny whale is
Does
really
nothing.
The
hilarious.
big funny whale is the casualty.
He is
of
there.
this fight.
You did give the big funny whale prep time,
Oh,
which is a
oh.
weird choice.
The
idea was, okay, so if the whale goes as deep into the ocean as it can, how is Alucard going to get to it?
Wait for it to surface.
It's still gonna have to breathe.
Whales are mammals.
Boros gives it an air-breathing helmet.
The Elder Brain sends out hundreds of Illithid using
Yeah, I know.
telekinesis
I
to
lost.
part the seas.
Yeah, I lost.
All right. Currently, we're running neck and neck with 5 in Trev's favor and 5 in Spence's favor. That was hilarious. The turns. Moby Dick. Sorry, I switched your guys' cards. I didn't mean to. Moby Dick versus Alucard is hilarious. That is a abridged
Such
episode.
a fumble on my part, bro.
All right. We're going to pick the last non-combative scenario. Survive the plot of Castaway. If both survive, whoever can escape the island first wins.
Oh. I'm sorry, this is...
Ironically, I think Moby Dick wins this one pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because Moby Dick just needs to survive, like, a zoo transport plane crash and then just swim away. Which seems in Moby Dick's wheelhouse. Okay. Wow. All right. And that. We still have one more, Spence. What?
I know.
Okay, sure. You know what?
You
This
should take
is...
this card. That's my call-in backup.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, we are in use it or lose it territory for power-ups, so this could go... This is still anyone's game. All right. We have hailing from the bathroom mirror. Not the man in the mirror that Michael Jackson's singing, but the woman, known for popularizing a drink people eat celery with, Bloody Mary.
Oh, is this your folklore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone had to pick a folklore character. Here's Bloody Mary. She needs to survive the plot of Castaway, which survive is weird when you
'Cause
picked a
she's a
ghost,
spirit.
but you know what? We're here. All right, and we have hundreds of years later. He's still journeying to the west. He represents the mind and impulsivity. He is the one true Monkey King, Sun Wukong. Okay.
I'm sorry,
They
Sun
both survive.
Sun Wukong just immediately flies away.
Bloody Mary appears in a mirror in the nearest urban area instantly.
Yeah. I mean, Sun Wukong can fly off the island. Bloody Mary can kind of teleport, I guess. I guess she goes from being in the mirror in the bathroom in the airplane to being in a mirror somewhere else.
Yeah.
But like
She's always in the mirror. She just
Yeah.
only can appear to people when they say the name.
That's fair.
So she can just insta-teleport all the time, basically.
Well,
So long as there's a mirror.
does someone need to say her name for her to appear in the mirror? Does she need to wait for someone to summon her? Also, Sun Wukong can just he'd probably see the airplane he was in for some reason was crashing, and he'd just hop on his Nimbus cloud, let it crash around him, and just fly away.
This would have been an interesting combat.
For sure, this
situation,
is an interesting combat.
but it's not.
It is not. It is, in fact, almost a race. I don't know. I'm willing to give this a stalemate because I don't think either character is really stranded on the island at any point. Because Sun Wukong isn't damaged by the plane
Yeah.
crash and can kind of get away on his own power. And it's the same thing with Bloody Mary. Both of you guys picked characters that are unaffected by the plane crash. Would you like to use one of your two remaining power-ups, or is this going to stalemate? Does either
I don't
power-up
think-
improve the situation?
I
Not
don't think
really,
so.
because, regardless of information, I'd still just have Bloody Mary teleport. Yeah, we'll call it a stalemate.
Okay, we'll call it a stalemate. Neither of them are affected by the plane crash. No
Sorry to
brownie
just
points.
wipe your, scenario there. But to be fair, we're at the, kind of the end of our list, so
That's fair.
the options are slim.
I was hoping for any remaining low-tier characters.
If I could have chosen, Sean Connery or something, that would have been epic, but...
Wow, Sean Connery as
he might
Tom
have not
Hanks
even made it.
in Castaway. All right, both of you should have one character left.
Yep.
This is the last
Should we
combat
even write it down?
encounter, if you'd like. Sure.
We'll write it down.
This helps me do the funny wrestling intro. All right. We have a 3-round unarmed death match.
Oh my god.
They are resurrected at the end of each round.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, because this is my 12.
Oh, well. Oh, this is your 12. What the
Yeah.
fuck is the Elder Brain?
10.
You were not wrong. His shit was pushing it.
I mean,
It got approved.
yeah, I approved all of them. Yeah, no, it's... Elder Brain is really weak to, someone just hitting it. The problem is you picked a character that, doesn't have any resistance to psychic. It's losing to hacks. Okay. We have the guy who made Oh Yeah Cool. We have the helper to every dehydrated child who needs diabetes. The one, the only, Kool-Aid Man!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We have the guy who got depressed for being too powerful before One Punch Man was doing it. Written by a man who notoriously hates comics, we have a guy who represents either God or Superman, depending on interpretation. Dr. Manhattan!
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Dr. Manhattan is...
He's just gonna vaporize.
He's a
the
blue
Kool-Aid,
omnipotent guy from
cool.
the Watchmen
and
universe.
he could just vaporize.
Well, you guys both have 2 power-ups remaining.
It doesn't matter, bro.
What are your power-ups, Trevor?
Contingency and copycat.
Fair.
What is Kool-Aid Man gonna do with perfect information? Run away? Give up?
Dread.
Dr. Manhattan has atomic erasure. Kool-Aid Man is nearly indestructible in his verse.
Yeah,
though.
but he vaporizes down to the atom. From what I've heard.
He does, in fact, yeah. Spence, would you like to use any of your power-ups?
Sure. You know what? I'll use contingency. So Kool-Aid Man knows his death is inevitable.
Like, fucking Batman appears in Kool-Aid Man's corner and he gives him, and Batman explains to Kool-Aid Man how Batman would go about defeating Dr. Manhattan, who is like Superman but with no weaknesses and also has control over atoms.
Yeah.
Spence, would you like to use any of your power-ups to stomp the curb?
Sure, I'll contingency Dr. Manhattan to understand Kool-Aid Man.
In
Awkwardly
response,
enough.
I'd like to copycat it. I know. I'm breaking the clause. I lose anyway.
Yeah.
Should we
Can I get the information again? Can Batman come back and be like, "Oh, I forgot this"?
Hold
detail."
on. Can I get an assist on with Dr. Manhattan?
Sure, you can call in an assist trophy for Dr. Manhattan.
Okay.
So he's your 12, so you need to call in my 12 or my 11.
Mob from Mob Psycho or a Rhino?
No,
No.
not a Rhino.
Oh, wait,
That's
hold on.
11 for the
Merlin.
source.
Merlin.
Which Merlin?
Mythology Merlin. Arthurian legend Merlin.
Oh, so the half demon Merlin.
Yeah.
I've
Shapeshifter.
Okay,
lost.
we'll add the half demon Merlin, being the towel boy.
A wizard in a nuclear experiment gone wrong probably beat Kool-Aid Man with
Probably.
perfect info.
Hey, but the science experiment had perfect info too.
He did. Before you played that, I was actually going to say, hey, Spence, you are aware Dr. Manhattan is partially omnipotent, right? He probably already has perfect info on Kool-Aid Man. Okay.
It was a use it or lose it.
You did the Trev thing of he already has perfect info, let me double it. Damn. All right. Well, I think that is a clear Dr. Manhattan victory. Trevor, who's your 12? Boros?
Yeah, it was Boros.
I think Boros actually stands a pretty decent chance against Dr. Manhattan.
He vaporizes every atom.
Yeah, but Dr. Manhattan does have to teleport. He doesn't actually move faster than light speed. So there's a really solid argument that Boros could, punch him to death before he gets erased.
I was really betting on that backup. Okay, I need to get a point ahead. Here's Boros. Lost anyway. I lost the game from there.
It is really funny, the kind of situations that happened. I really liked Sean Connery versus Darth Helmet ping pong match. And the Wreck-It Ralph James Bond street race is funny as fuck to imagine. Jormungandr versus King Ghidorah.
It was such a fumble. I needed something with wings. I chose too many aquatic
now
creatures.
with wings.
Ooh, if there was a swimming competition, I could have won.
I mean, the Castaway thing was almost a swimming competition.
Until
I think Sun
chose
Wukong would have still won if I had Jormungandr. Does it count if Jormungandr's tail is on the other side of the world, though?
How does Jormungandr interact with the plot of Castaway? Hold on. Jormungandr on
How's
a
he
plane?
getting on a plane?
Snakes on a Plane 3. Jormungandr.
Jorman Big Trouble.
Oh my. That's just funny mental image. Just, yes, this snake is the size of the equator of the fucking Earth. It's just on
Okay,
point.
maybe okay, it might be
His
the
tail is
diameter
there.
of the Earth. But that being said, maybe it has a circumference of like a earthworm.
He does not, in fact.
No,
Well, I
the
know, but
circumferences.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get him into a
big.
plane.
I think it's the same as, I think Jormungandr would be the same as Sun Wukong or Bloody Mary and just like cease to be. Dude, if you'd have saved Bloody Mary for the death match, her versus Dr. Manhattan is actually interesting. Because I don't think Dr. Manhattan can interact with anything supernatural.
I don't know what Spence's list is exactly, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But nothing supernatural exists in Dr. Manhattan's universe. The Watchmen is a pretty comic sci-fi universe.
Yeah. I was planning around, like, the situation, you know, it's like, sure, if I knew what he was picking, I would definitely pick something to combat that, but, like...
For sure. Thrag versus Boros would have been really interesting. But that's not a situation that could have occurred.
No. Because they were both my characters.
They were both your characters. Dude, Thrag teaming up with Boros against Dr. Manhattan.
Crazy. Well,
oh, dude.
I still think Dr. Manhattan wins.
I don't think so.
Maybe against Thrag, but I don't know about against Boros. Like I said, I don't have very good...
I think Dr. Manhattan loses to Thrag on the basis of hacks.
How so?
Well, so
Viltrumites repair at an atomic level.
No, they control their own atoms.
Oh, right. So
they're made of what's called smart atoms. They have perfect atom control over themselves.
So they get around Dr. Manhattan. I guess I just blew my...
Dr. Manhattan fucking annihilating Thrag is kind of impossible.
The early to mid game was hard to choose because I was trying to play out all my low level threats that fit the situations, but like I can only do that for so long. And fucking Jormungandr and Moby Dick, they don't really go into like most of those situations, so they're kind of dead picks, which made my mid to late game very bad.
Jormungandr would have fucking annihilated the marathon in the Arctic.
Yeah, but that's why I asked, does it count if he runs? It's not a marathon.
Yeah, because when you specified they have to run, I was about to use King Ghidorah.
Yeah, they couldn't fly. They do have to run. But I did let you enter a Black Mamba, so by that logic, I would have to allow Jormungandr. Jormungandr would have had to just
But that would have been reactive. Again, he had the Black Mamba. I didn't think that was the rule.
I think Jormungandr probably beats the Elder Brain, too. Reasoning being none of the gods can control Jormungandr, and some of the Norse gods have psychic control.
Right.
So I don't think the Elder Brain would be able to control it. You just lost to Hax that last round there, and that was the one that mattered.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a crazy turn of events. Well, that was a lot of fun. Do you guys have any closing thoughts?
It was pretty cool. We could do this again.
That was pretty fun.
For sure. Do you guys have any matchups you're sad didn't get to see happen between your rosters or my power-up roster? I was really sad, personally, no one brought in the Mad Monk Rasputin or Samwise Gamgee.
I honestly was kind of stuck between Kool-Aid Man and Bane for the first one. Which would have been way funnier.
Kool-Aid Man in the MMA with fucking Mad Jack!
Would have been hilarious.
Oh, yeah!
To be fair, it'd just be like one jump, and then just like the pitcher would crush him instantly.
Kool-Aid Man would just walk through the World War II vet, and he would just fucking explode.
I'd love to see the MMA fight between Saxton Hale
and I see my
and
card.
Beowulf.
Oh, yeah. That'd be fun.
Sean Connery wasn't the best spot he could have been, and he lost. Sean Connery wouldn't have done well in most of the other situations.
I mean, convincing the alien he has a right to exist, maybe.
Well, pushy.
You know, if he was against someone other than Beowulf, Sean Connery probably has a good chance in the Hunger Games. Because he's at least kind of familiar with like melee combat and that kind of thing. He's fighting actual children, so that gives him an edge. Some of the like half of the children are women, so he gets an advantage against them. And on top of that, he's a famous actor, so sponsors will send him like food and weapons and shit.
I really wish I could have run Saxton Hale in kind of anything else. I kind of wanted to pick Saxton Hale for the Hunger Games, because he would have done fantastic there.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
still don't
imagine
think he would have
Gandalf in
won.
the fucking Hunger Games.
I'm really sad Lubu didn't try to conquer ancient Greece. Because
didn't
you
know.
you picked Thrag and just absolutely annihilated. But that was like such a one-sided curb stomp. Lubu versus fucking Alexander the Great.
would've had to,
Who's the
like,
better
consult-
tactician?
Ooh.
Oh.
Consult the lexicons.
Oh, that would have been so fun.
Did Lubu ever lose a fight?
Yeah, but only because he was arrogant, which is the same thing as Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Alexander
really
never
close matchup.
lost.
But he basically did military
I couldn't have played Cat better.
You could not have played Cat better.
Yeah.
Cat going neck and neck with Gandalf
It's
was
crazy.
such advantage.
fucking
If I
wild.
was fumbling with Boros, you fumbled with Gandalf.
No, his real fumble was Black Mamba, man.
There was no other good like the only person that would have stood a chance against Saxon Hale was Alucard. And I didn't want to play him for a foot race.
I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, none of your characters are really built for a foot race except
Other
the
than
universal
Sun?
threats. Sun Wukong versus Saxton Hale in a marathon is
Spence
a funny
had the
image.
better high power threats for sure.
He did have a lot of
But
really
I had a
strong
much
ones.
more variable cast of lower to mid tier characters that ended up carrying me through most of the situations.
Yeah, like there were several situations where you would have pulled the dub out. I think it's just Bloody Mary surviving the plot of Castaway instead of something else was kind of interesting. Giving Moby Dick prep time was definitely a fumble.
Where else would he go?
I don't know.
Where the fuck else does Moby Dick go?
Ocean.
I had set.
You know what I fucking mean.
You could have had him fight in New York Harbor, and yeah, he would have still lost to King Ghidorah, but
I guess I'd have Jormungandr for something else, but
Jormungandr does beat the Elden Brain. The Elder Brain. The Elden Brain.
The Elden Brain.
Man, this was fun.
I don't think so.
All right.
Be worth a revisit.
For sure. We could revisit it again
2.
sometime. Trev, you could come and try to take him out.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, dude, it's 6-7.
I'm gonna kill myself.
And with that, we have been characters.
Character mashup.
I'm killing myself.
Congratulations on the dub, Spence.
Thank you.
Better luck next time, Trevor.
This has been Complimentary Mania. Character mashup edition.
I've been mashing Spence.
Have a lovely evening, everyone.
Goodbye.
Have a lovely
Bye.
evening. Goodbye.